As usual, I was not minding my own business when I suddenly saw on X and all over social media this picture that was suddenly leaked about the Markles. Yeah, they're not, I don't believe that they are Windsor or anything. These are the Markles. There are so many red flags. It's just like, and the things that I discover. And it's one thing after another. And no wonder the palace is under immense pressure to show the details of these children because this we have a lot to unpack here because whose kids are these? And I mean, I'm going to let you decide for yourself because I can't even decide for myself, you know? And I've been looking and looking at this thing and boy, is it, I don't even know where to go with this one because it is just so weird. And of course, this is leaked, even though this picture was taken last year. It is leaked now after that horrible disaster of Meghan Markle's Instagram car crash. I mean, I sound like her, don't I? No, that's what she said. Let me see. Oh my God, what is this? No, I'm just, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's get into this and I'm going to let you tell me what it is that you can spot here. I'm going to show you proof of things because we're fed up of being told that our eyes are lying, our ears are not hearing well, and what we're basically we're like considered to be like Shakira, deaf, dumb, and blind.
Trevor put an article out there that Meghan had a hysterectomy and couldn't have children, and that was a big issue in their relationship. So that says a lot to the fake royal kids right now because obviously they couldn't have come out of her. So that's something that she obviously is going to have to deal with eventually.
If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Sorry, my voice is really bad. I'm not trying to sound like Meghan Markle with vocal fry because I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'm coming down with something. So it's kind of hard. Yeah. So, and for the returning viewers, please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you're still subscribed. I do not unsubscribe you, beautiful people. I do not cancel your comment. That is YouTube. YouTube has I get a bunch of warnings, like, you know, I can see the regular comments and then you can see the withheld comments. And there's so many of them and I don't have a lot of time to go through them and click okay. And I look at these comments and I go, why are they being withheld? When YouTube withholds a comment, you can't see it. Even I can't see it. I have to go into that special section because it's withheld. Just to give you an idea, one of the comments that was withheld, one of them that said, what the H, WTH, is like, what the hell? So just so you know, what the hell and WTH, that is considered inappropriate. So a lot of your comments, beautiful people, I get so many, which I'm very thankful. And some of them are really funny. I'm going to do a video about the comments that you guys leave because they're off the hook. So let's get started with our little story for the day, because as soon as Meghan Markle starts getting this backlash, because it's horrible. Have you seen the press? Everybody is, even the Telegraph, I'm very surprised about that, is roasting Meghan Markle about that car crash video she made on Instagram about me, yeah, because it was all about me, because rather than her going on Amazon and buying the t-shirt, sending it to the shelter, because the girl, if it exists, most likely will be at a shelter. And I know that a lot of people are wondering if this is the picture that Meghan Markle was talking to that 15-year-old girl. No. Remember that there was outrage because over 150 volunteers were told to leave. Let's not forget that podcast. and I'm going to play a little bit here so you can listen to it, because over 150 people were ordered to leave. These were volunteers that were working on the site in order to clean up as much as the fires were raging, because the people were not allowed to be in their homes. So the two people that Meghan Markle is talking to here are two of the volunteers that were returning back to the site as Harry and Meghan were leaving. So that is not the 15-year-old girl, and that is not the mother either. So just to clarify that, because nobody was allowed to be there. And I know, because it creates confusion. You see Meghan Markle engaging with all her things and stuff. Yeah, well, no, that's not it. So because of the huge backlash she's getting, she's being trashed all over the media. I mean, please go see also Dan Wootton's, because it's really funny. I mean, it is really funny. This woman, and I did a live when I told you guys that Rachel Meghan Markle is absolutely unraveling. What we're witnessing right now is the unraveling of this woman who is willing to do anything for people to see her as a saintly person. And you know what I think triggered the unraveling of this woman? Because on the very same day that Trevor Engelson posted that he had a beautiful little boy, which is his third child, and a beautiful little boy, and congrats to you, Trevor Engelson, Meghan Markle went and did that car crash of that Instagram thing. It is something that this woman, and from what insiders say, she's still hung up on Trevor Engelson, because believe it or not, she actually did have feelings for this guy, Trev. And the guy is good looking. He's looking good. He's living his best life. And Meghan Markle, I mean, when there's too much going on in your plate, and it just triggers one little thing, just triggers the whole thing. And it is such a case because she posted this video. She spent pretty much like 3 or 4 hours editing it somewhere, which is not her home. That is not her Montecito home. And I'm going to leave you the links for you to go see them, unless she's changed the entire ceiling of the home in Montecito, which is incredibly expensive. And I don't think she did. And in the pictures that we've seen, we don't see those beams. She didn't do it at her home. That is absolutely confirmed. So what's really interesting here is that this woman is unraveling. Please go watch the live. I was there with Pidina. It was a lot of fun. I had never done a 3-hour live. I was just gobsmacked about that woman doing that video. So let's get into the topic of today, beautiful people. So after that Instagram, because I have to tell you the story, because what triggered that Instagram story and why this picture was suddenly leaked. Because this came out last year in December, when for Gloria Steinem, the CIA spy, and this is not me saying it. This is confirmed that she was a CIA operative, not an opera singer, an operative like a spy. Was proudly displaying Harry and Meghan Markle's card that she sent them with that pretentious note. And not only that, she even went as far as frame it or insert it in a glass thing so she preserves it for history, right? This is Gloria Steinem, a woman who has truly been with actual important people throughout her life. But the thing that she displays with Architectural Digest comes to her home is Harry and Meghan's card. But at the time, nobody picked on it. But suddenly, her squad makes sure that we see that there was a picture featured in Gloria Steinem's home. Don't forget that when Architecture Digest comes to your home, you arrange it in such a way because you want specific look, you want specific things to be shown. Okay? And that was it. She could have posted pictures with her with presidents. This woman has been with president, Nobel Peace Prize winners. I mean, serious people with proper feminist icons. And she posts a picture of Harry and Meghan with, please, okay, here we go. This is the picture that they want us to believe is Lili. This girl's supposed to be 3 years old. This girl has a full set of teeth that grown-ups have. That is Lili, supposedly. That's the one that they sent out. Now, this is the other Lili, the one that's like about 1 year, like 1.5 years old. Now, this is the entire picture. As you can see in this entire picture, Lili looks 7 years of age. And that little boy in the corner is supposed to be Archie, who is about 2.5 years older than her. And yet he looks like he's 3 years old, and this girl looks like she's 7 years old. And of course, this little boy, this version of Archie that we're getting is different than 3 or 4 previous ones that we've had. So if you look at this little girl, she's like, what, 7? Bigger than Archie. It kind of, and that picture of Harry, where you see Harry right there, please, I want you to focus on Harry there. Harry laying down. And if it looks familiar, we're going to see very soon why. So I ask you, beautiful people, which one of these two is Lili? How can a 3-year-old girl have such full set of teeth? Now, if that picture of Harry seemed familiar to you, it's because a lot of internet YouTubers, and I tend to agree, are claiming, and they posted side by side, they overlapped it. These are the very two same pictures. They grabbed Harry from here and they placed him here to Photoshop it. It is absolutely, the insanity of it all is crazy. Now, this is Meghan Markle at 3 years of age. As you can see, and let me tell you, teeth are hereditary. I'll tell you why, because my son inherited his father's teeth. I had to have him corrected. It's uncanny. Like even the bottom teeth, everything. So I've never had to wear braces. These are my teeth. But this Meghan Markle that you're seeing, she's 3 years old. Look at her teeth. Harry had to have correction, like braces, and Meghan Markle also had to wear braces. And on top of that, she put veneers on top. So what we're seeing there, so suddenly this 3-year-old little girl has developed a full set of teeth as a grown-up, as a full grown-up. So of course, the internet and sleuths are going like crazy because that is not normal. That is not normal, that this is supposed to be a 3-year-old girl who looks like she's 7. Archie's supposed to be 5.5 going on 6, and he looks like he's 3 still. This is Harry Photoshop into the picture because hardly him and Meghan have not been around. But it's more insane that they are the ones that Gloria Steinem chose to feature in Place of Pride at the Digest, that Architecture Digest. And just now, it's been leaked. So the palace, people are fed up. Because why can't the palace simply release the details with the names of the doctors that delivered these children? How can these children still be in the line of succession with unverified details of their legitimacy? How can these two so-called children, and I mean the story that Harry gave us about how Archie was born, how Meghan was discharged from a hospital within an hour of giving birth to Archie, which by all accounts, according to Harry, was a very complicated birth. And she had 2 epidurals. So the hospital, wherever this kid was delivered, committed a medical malpractice by releasing a woman within an hour of having given birth with 2 epidurals, having no feeling in her legs, putting her in a van, driving, because no matter how smooth the road is, there's still vibration. And so clearly it doesn't make any sense. And pressure is mounting from Parliament because Parliament didn't question that narrative. And that is Parliament's duty to verify. They're supposed to receive all the documents. They're supposed to receive all the documents. This is why it takes some time. You see, like people sometimes complain, why won't they just, as soon as it's announced that, for example, George was born, why wasn't the line of succession immediately updated? because even though it's put out in the easel, documentation has to be sent to Parliament. It has to be registered and it has to be verified. And then they include the children in the line of succession. But according to Parliament, Archie and Lili are the only two children in the history of an over 1,000-year-old monarchy who have not been verified as legitimate and are sitting in the line of succession, 5th and 6th nonetheless. And all because of these pictures that they're releasing, because they're not even consistent. They can't even hire the very same child actors. I don't know why, but what do you think? Is this Lili? Which one is Lili? Why would they do this? Do they want to bring down the monarchy? Because that's all that they're getting at. Because if our suspicions, we have very good, you know what? We're not being even a conspiracy theorist. We have very good reasons to believe that those children do not belong in the line of succession, according to Harry and Meghan Markle's own words. This is not even something we're making up. This is according to them, what they put out there. And what they put out there, it's a lie. So of course we're entitled to question, entitled to demand those documents to be presented, verification provided, proof needed. So do you think that this is just one too many? Do you think that this is Meghan Markle getting so desperate? Because, I mean, she even left the comment section and the sharing of the video open because she was so excited. She went and did it without the approval of any PR. Because, of course, nobody tells Meghan Markle, a D-list mattress actress, what to do. And then when her PR people found out what she'd done, they went in immediately. You can no longer comment, or the comments are limited. And of course, you cannot share. So please leave me your thoughts, because I am very confused after what I've shown you. Is that Lili? I mean, is Lili a giant? I am so confused.